Before I jump into it, I just want to quickly start this episode off by simply saying thank you to two people, Joey Coco Diaz and Syatt, who just ended their 8-year run on the Church of What's Happening Now podcast. Incredible run. I'm almost at a loss for words as to what to say. This show has meant so much, not only to me, but to so many people, in a way that I really don't think that a podcast, or many podcasts at least, have ever captured. It created a vulnerability in sharing within this community that, in my experience in the past 10 years, is unparalleled to any community that I've ever seen built online. The most positive, supportive, loving, real community. It really is just a testament to Lee and Joey, how real they kept it, how hard they worked to build what they had. I watched this community grow. Joey had plenty of success, but in terms of a podcast, it was pretty new. And I watched it grow from 150, 200 people in the chat on Stickam, back in the Stickam days, which is a live streaming site that doesn't even exist anymore. But we knew each other by name, everybody in there, because it was only select people that would be in the chat. So we grew it from that community where, let's say, there was 50 to 100 people actively chatting to what it's become today. And not only that, this show personally changed my life. This was the first podcast that I was ever given the opportunity out of Los Angeles in the mainstream podcast circuit to be on, was Joey Diaz. I remember it was before Adam Carolla, where for Adam Carolla, I even called in as a fluke, as a caller, and they ended up liking my shtick. Joey gave me the opportunity from the jump to come on. Not once, not twice, but 3 times on the podcast. Virtually completely unknown, some kid from Canada, because he liked what he saw. And we had a real relationship, and we still do. But I just wanted to get that in there right off the jump. Thank you, Joey and Lee, not only for what you've done for this entire community, like I said, but for what you've done for me personally. You guys changed my life. You guys were the first to give me a platform to get in front of the comedy community and the comedy fans and the podcast lovers, and to get my voice heard and whatever I was promoting at the time out there. So I am eternally grateful to Joey and Lee. Thank you for everything you've done.